Hello YouTube, Sidekick here with the guest pilot today. Our guest pilot is Scavenger, who is going to show us how to use one of the most interesting features of the Mirage 2000C, the INS Precision Bombing Mode. He's going to show us exactly how to set things up in the cockpit, as well as how to use the HUD and the HUD symbology, which has some nuances that you'll want to be aware of. Before we let him do that, though, let's take a quick look at the idea behind INS Precision Bombing Mode. More often, though, it's likely to be used tactically to toss or loft bombs, most often at low level, and that's what Scavenger is going to show us today. In a low-level toss or loft bombing mode, the idea is that knowing where your target is, you can approach it at low level, pull up sharply ahead of the target, releasing the bombs as you pull up and thereby tossing them into the air. Now, especially with low-drag, US Mark 80 series bombs, which are pretty aerodynamic, you can actually get a fair distance out of them if you do this right.
We have successfully designated. We are now being guided towards the target by the little wings on the sides of our flight path marker. And as soon as a horizontal line appears on the HUD, I'm going to pull up and release the bombs. Bombs away. With the first attack complete, we are going to come back around, set it for a second one. So I'm just rolling out here a little bit too close to the pylon for my liking. Should have given myself a little bit more space. I'm struggling to see where the pylon actually is against that building. I can see the base of it now. It's not the cleanest designation, but we may do. At this point the burner goes on, we hit the deck and we try and pick up as much speed as we can. The faster you go, the more standoff you get. And then as soon as the release cues appear at the bottom of the screen, which is the horizontal line, we're going to pull up and pull the trigger.
Standoff, you may have noticed in the last run that the target information tracking script showed a standoff of 7 kilometers. So this, those are even more accurate bombs than the last ones were. Actually took out the center target, so mission accomplished for the day. Let's just see what the target information tracking script says about the standoff range of this run. And there it is, again, a standoff range of almost 7 kilometers, which is around 3.5 nautical miles. So pretty fair standoff and pretty fair accuracy on that run. I wonder if we can talk Scavenger into giving it one more try. Very smooth. Another great run by Scavenger. Just like to say thanks to Scavenger for not only flying the mission but also contributing his commentary.